you for joining us for a recording of Walking Away with Your Mini Marketing Plan. This presentation was originally shared at a demonstration station at the 2023 New England Museum Association Conference in Portland, Maine. We are excited to share how to make a mini marketing plan with a much wider audience. Before you dive into a marketing plan, I think it's important to think about what is marketing. And it's defined as the strategic process of promoting your organization or a facet of your organization to attract visitors and donors, engage the public, and share your resources. First of all, we want to share a couple of best practices. SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. We feel these are essential to a good marketing plan, no matter how big or how small. We also want to give you some tools to advocate for a budget. It doesn't need to be a big budget to have a huge impact on marketing, especially for a small organization. We also want you to create time to evaluate using data and analytics to prove the value of your marketing efforts. We won't be going too deep into tools today and really just focusing on the marketing plan as the top tool. There are a lot of tools that go into museum and nonprofit marketing that you should definitely consider, including thinking about a budget, having a social media calendar, using a graphic design software to make sure your branding is aligned, and a variety of other tools. You'll be able to find links to this in the presentation in the description. For our mini marketing plan, we're going to use this guide as a starting point for a more robust plan in the future. Please check out the description for a template of the mini marketing plan Word document. Again, we are going to use SMART goals to ensure that your plan is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. A couple of examples that you might want to consider to get this process rolling is to do something small, not thinking of your overall organization, but maybe you just want to think about general admission, public programs, a lecture or an education program. Something small just to get started and to get that process going. We also want to talk about objectives. Marketing objectives are actionable targets designed to provide not just an overall direction, but clear and specific actions. Use the presentation link to click on this list of marketing objectives and see what ideas it sparks for you. Another important part of a marketing plan is to think about competition and who is in competition for each area of business. Is it another museum, venue, event, persona, or outside factor? Be sure to really think outside the box when you think about competition. Don't just think of it as another museum in your community or another nonprofit in your community. Really, truly think about some of these other factors that go into what is competing for the attention of your organization. Well, we won't go into detail about personas. It's really important to think about who are you marketing to? Where are these people located? What is their age and other demographics? What is their goal in participating with your organization? And what are their barriers? We'll cover persona development at another time. We want you to think about marketing channels. Where are your messages? And where do you want your messages to be? Social media, whether it's organic or paid, search engine marketing like Bing or Google Ads, using your email list, influencers, earned media, print, etc. There are lots of opportunities to stretch and use your marketing channels. We also want you to think about metrics. Metrics are going to be the way that you can measure success or challenges that come along with using your marketing plan. Depending on what you decide you want to do a marketing plan on, these might include things like an increased visitor count, website page views or sessions, social media engagement, an increase in donations, etc. And last, we want you to think about future planning. Write down those ideas and connections as they arise. We often find ourselves with opportunities that maybe don't have a budget in place for the time that they arise, or we find ourselves with ideas that we just can't take advantage of in the time. Be sure to keep a running list, so when you are ready to dive into future planning, you have all of these tools at your fingertips. We also wanted to share some resources for an AI-generated marketing plan. These super prompts and a follow-up prompt were part of a professional development session that we went to around AI and marketing that was presented at the Salem State University Enterprise Center in July of 2023. You can go into this presentation for a link to unlock the power of AI for museum marketing, and we will also include a link to our blog so that you could copy, paste, and use these in a tool like ChatGPT if your museum allows you to access ChatGPT. An AI-generated plan is a wonderful way to get a start on a more robust marketing plan for your organization or for individual parts of your organization. We wanted to thank you for joining us for this short video today. And if you have any questions, please be in touch. Please use the template below to create your mini marketing plan. And if you'd like to, we'd be more than happy to give it a quick once over. Just email it to julie@MuseumTastic.com, and we'd love to connect with you. Please also use the resources and links from this presentation located in the description below. And please check out our blog on using the power of AI for marketing.